One shot. Let's begin. The Popular Prince and the Sharp-Tongued Girl by Toyobayashi Sakane. Translated and uploaded by Red String Translations, Honyaku Red, Dank for Lesson, and Kafka. Alright, so we finished this. We read one of Toyobayashi Sakane's works yesterday. We're going to stick with Dank for Lesson just because I recognize the translation name. So let's begin, everybody. Okay, so it's the prince and the popular prince. Hey, you should stop already, Prince Takamine. That girl's unconquerable, you know. No, today it is finally within my grasp. Like Napoleon, the word impossible isn't in my vocabulary. As the prince, aren't you already popular? What's wrong with the other girls? No, it must be her. Mitsume-san, let me monopolize your gaze. Look only at me. Ah, Mitsume-san, you look good as always today. I brushed off all the other girls to come and meet you. Isn't it an honor? Ah! A prince! It really is impossible. Ridiculous. That was just the opening act. Behold! It appears I have captivated your heart. Please, excuse me. I wish to know the depths of your heart. Do you think one can become more intimate? So how about it? For lunch today, just the two of us. Let's see. Day after day with these nuances. How about I rearrange that pretty face of yours? Yeah, yet another loss for the prince. I mean, I thought he was a weird guy. But you do this every day? Are you okay, Mitsumi-chan? Yeah, thanks. But then again, Mitsumi-san always responds the same way every time. For her to hate such a prince to that extent. Damn it! Why? How could she gaze at me with such a disgusted expression? To me, the one revered as prince. It's the prince. The window suits him. That's really irresistible. With that gaze and that voice and that angle, everything was perfect. Entangle my heart tight. Entangle my heart tightly and don't ever let go. Mitsume-san, what a wicked angel you are. However, this is only the beginning of my conquest, unless she voluntarily abuses me. I must be devoted to my mission, and then someday, the one closest to me, closest to such the one closest to such an expression, for all eternity shall be, good morning. Now, what expression will you enchant me with today? It's the prince. The sulking prince is cool too. Ah, Mitsumi-san, good morning. Yeah! Wow, I messed up. Are you okay? Going to the classroom? Let's carry them together. Mitsumi-chan, the rumors that you're normally quite kind are true, huh? Indeed. It's like her kindness is foreplay just for me. Since she's normally so gentle, when that face distorts for my sake, it's simply the best. I have come. Now, why don't I escort you? Stop throwing up! Oh, wait, that wasn't her. Stop showing up out of nowhere! A shooting star? Mitsumi-chan, you seem tired. Are you okay? Just a bit. About the prince. You know about Takamine-kun? What reason can you possibly have to bring that guy's name up? Sorry. It's just that it seems like a daily hassle for you. But if you were really troubled, it'd be best to directly say so. After all, Mitsumi-chan isn't such an extreme person. If you're able to properly convey those feelings, surely you'd be able to relax. If I could, this wouldn't be an issue. Eh? Aren't you the prince of that high school down south? Oh, is it really him? It is the real prince. So attractive. Ha! Indeed, it is. No way. I thought he was just an urban legend. Huh? You commute to school by subway? That's surprisingly normal. Hey, are you heading back? But we were just about to go downtown. My bad. Today's no good for me. This is bad. There are no girls like this at school. Really? Then can I have your number? When can we hang? Such fair skin. Here, you touch too. Wait, now that the train is leaving. What now? Mitsumi-san! What a coincidence! You really saved me. The hell you think you're doing? Let them be all touchy. Weren't you supposed to be the lord over all us peons? Uh, uh-huh. Chugga 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 choo choo. Mitsumi-san, starting tomorrow, stop riding this train. If you really are a prince, commute by horse. O Station. This is O Station. This is the first time that she approached me on her own. But what's this uneasiness? Although I'd say she hit me with her best expression yet. It's as if its nuance is different from usual. That faint, sweet, yet bitter spice. What could it possibly be? Damn it, Mitsumi-san. Just how much potential do you have? My body can't take it anymore. I got to touch his body a lot again today. I wish I could stop being so stiff and nervous around him. Thanks. Yeah, be more careful, okay? But still, he acts so gently. He really is like an actual prince. But touching the prince is my exclusive privilege. I wonder how I could touch him again naturally tomorrow. Thanks for a lesson. All right. Before I say anything, let me see if there's any noticeable translation different. What is special about her? The fuck did you say? That's definitely some liberty they're taking here. Share a romantic midday meal. Get your designer teeth out of my goddamn face. Let you want them punched down your throat. Damn. That is a pretty harsh thing here. Seductive, Gorgon gaze, um, Twister radiant smile, that virulent scowl. Wow, virulence. That's a word I haven't heard in a long time. A dewdrop. Are you a shooting star with a death wish? Okay. What the hell are you bringing up for? Okay. Boom. Don't you act so high and mighty? Okay. If you're such a hoity-toity prince like this, hey, come to school on your royal steed for a change. That's the first year of approaching on your own. Okay. I got to touch her so much today. I don't know. I guess the second one has more personality, which is fine. You know, I have no complaints about more personality, of course. I kind of like the word peons a little bit more. Um, I think the other one might be mildly a little bit more personality wise, which I think adds to. I like the idea. What about your royal steed, huh? Um, Although this one touches body a lot, get today adds a little bit more primal type of feeling to it, I guess, right? Where it's like, oh, that's more raw than just saying, oh, da 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 da. Wait, is it more raw than I got to touch her so much today versus I got to touch his body, right? I do like this facial expression, and I'm not gonna lie, I could kind of dig this idea of like this person being so mean to you that it's kind of like attractive, that it's a little bit hot, as long as it's not like in a hey asshole-ish type of way here. Now I say that, but I am just a soft little guy. You know, if they were actually genuinely mean to me, I'd probably get very upset. I would get very, very upset, I think. But on paper, I think this is cool. I mean, all these cute little facial expressions here or there, the sign of like death. I could see like, okay, wow, and I like the idea like that one face is reserved for you, right? That like one angry face is like, oh, okay, I get you. I like that. That's a really good one there. I especially like this one too. Yeah, and and yeah, this is the thing. I think I could also see the effect of this, like I guess with my like high school sweetheart, whenever she got mad, I just couldn't take her seriously. Is the thing. She would just look so cute when she was mad at me. I'm like, ah, shoot, I can't take her seriously when she's mad, and that's gonna be even worse when she gets more mad. Oh no, oh no. Um, but yeah, and then look at this, such a cute little face here. Although I think I prefer the little death face instead. So yeah, I could see the appeal of it in real life. I don't think it would work out that well. I think I would do well with somebody who's certainly a little bit more stern. Somebody who's like, hey, okay, you should do this, that, and the other, because I understand there are some things I don't do that are good for me, and I just choose not to do them out of apathy or laziness. So I think that'd be good. Um, but yeah, in terms of the actual like whatever, I don't know. I wouldn't be for it here. But I will say that this art feels a little bit different than the art that we looked at yesterday. Or is it the same artist or is it just the same writer? Let me see. Ponytail ni Yori. Yeah, this is interesting. See, like this one's a lot more dainty, right? I think is a good way to put it. Like it's a little bit softer, a little bit cleaner. It's a little bit more. I don't know. It just doesn't seem as raw with the visual, visceral, visceral facial expression. It's a little bit softer to it here. Now, if I were to, and this is just speculation. My speculation is that the person who made this wanted practice drawing facial expressions, and so like maybe an editor or something suggested to them saying, "Hey, um, I want you to have more varied facial expressions here." Because if we look at this one from yesterday, it's kind of like okay, it's I think a lot more subtle with their facial expressions here, where like it's pretty happy, annoyed, and this, that, or the other. And may actually no, this isn't too bad. I kind of like the varied facial expressions here, but maybe yeah, actually this is really nice with their varied facial expressions. I think what they were challenged to do maybe is that maybe they were meant to make more extreme or more vibrant facial expressions might be a good way to put it. While the other one's a little bit more subtle, maybe they were like, okay, this is a manga, this is this medium, so you need to like be less subtle with your things here. It's meant to pop, it's meant to do this here, and like pop, 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 right? Uh-oh. And of course, like we get the more dramatic facial expressions, which I love. Pop, pop. Like you could see every face, like, oh, they got that. It's so dramatic with just everything here. And that's what I really like. Look at this face. Look at that face here. It's just a lot more extreme. And I think this artist specializes in drawing faces, perhaps there, where they're able to draw every face really varied here. But this disgusting scowl, I think, is what does it for me in each part there. And they're just so good at drawing and conveying motion, right? Like you kind of know what's happening here. I maybe this person could do like a low key shonen magazine or a battle thing here because look, you could kind of understand. Of course, that's kind of funny. Like being able to do that should be nearly impossible, but it's part of the fun, right? They lean in, you see the motion, you grab there, and they don't need to even break convention by going panel to panel here. They work well within this structure here, but they just convey everything so well with the posing. It's dynamic, and I think that's probably the best compliment I could give this manga is it's a dynamic manga. It's a dynamic one shot. So you could convey what happened here. Like, boom, okay, boom, clearly fell from this here. Up, she went, she bent down, she's helping her with this here, then she went there. And see, look, he does his little steps where he went from this angle here, so they still recognize the facial expression. You're like, uh oh, now he's gonna take that one extra step or that two extra step. Perhaps it would have been better to have the back step, but that's just me nitpicking. Or maybe that's just a step forward here, right? Like he get his composure. About now he steps forward. Then boom, ends up right there, right? And then yeah, this is a dynamic manga. I think that's a good way to put it. Whereas some manga, it kind of feels like there's people with just like sitting around talking, and then there's just boxes. Right here, it feels like could very easily be a story, but I mean, look at this. They got this little seductive look here. They're grabbing him, trying to walk it out. He's like, ugh. Okay, and then they do the little face, a little flirty with the boobs, and then, uh-oh, what's gonna happen here? Grabs, runs, swipes, pushes him, and then holds him against it. I love it. See? This is so good. I actually like this one. I like this one a lot. I probably like it more than it probably is quality, but maybe that's because it's what just spoke to me with the look at the scowl. Look at that scowl. Okay, look at the scowl. uh, well, that's it, everybody. Others you'll hear me praise this. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.